What's up, everyone? Stoeman here. Welcome to another episode. I'm super excited to show you today's lineup of NFT artists. So I've recently been asked a few questions from a bunch of you about what happened to my old Twitter account, how I got hacked, and what lessons did I learn. So I'm just going to quickly talk about that, seeing as today's episode is all about hackers and scammers. So basically, it happened back on January 12th. I received a DM on my Twitter account from a gaming company saying that they saw my YouTube channel, they loved it, and they wanted to sponsor my next video. So of course, I was over the moon and I was like, sure, let's do this. I was gung-ho. At first, I was like, yeah, this is my first sponsor. I'll do it for free, no problem. And they're like, well, we talked to our marketing department and they said that we need to pay you something, even if it's a small figure. So we settled with the amount of $300 just as a starting sponsorship. And basically they sent me three links, which is the next big no-no. They sent me a Word document with the terms and conditions. That one was fine. They sent me a video clip of the clip they wanted me to put on my video. And then they sent me a PDF file with the links and the script. Now, it was the PDF file that they were able to hack my computer with, because once I opened it, nothing happened, but it really, in the background, that was opening up my computer for them to hack my Twitter account. So basically what happened was after I've tried to open the PDF file, I would say probably 15 minutes later, I get an email notification saying that my Twitter phone number has been changed. And I was like, what the? Then 30 seconds later, I get another email notification saying that my email on my Twitter account has been changed. And that's when the feeling of just being violated sinks in. And once you're in this state, you can't think straight. And luckily, when this happened, my sister and her boyfriend were visiting. So I was able to grab my sister's boyfriend and get him to read off what you need to do to change your passwords on all social media sites, banking sites, investment sites, crypto sites, basically anything important, really. So the first thing I've learned is once you get hacked, always shut off your main computer right away so that it slows down their hacking process. The next thing, and once you've turned off your computer, make sure that you leave it off and do not turn it back on until you get it fully professionally cleared and clean from any viruses. I'll talk about that more later. Basically, the first thing what you want to do right now, in fact, is just set up a protocol in case you do get hacked, because I'm telling you, once you're hacked, you feel violated and you can't think straight. So that's the first step I would take right now, is just set up a protocol with all the sites you need to change the passwords to, and how to change the passwords. That's very important. So the next thing I would do after you've changed your passwords is you need to get your computer professionally cleared and clean from any viruses. Now, unfortunately, what that means, the only way to do that, because we don't know what files are corrupted, is basically what they would need to do is wipe out all your hard drives and reinstall Windows. So you're basically left with a new computer at the end. So with that said, I would buy an external hard drive and just make sure you're backing up all your information that you've done every single day. Now, it's very important that you don't leave it plugged into your computer, because if you're hacked again, your external hard drive could be compromised as well. So very important, once you've backed up your information onto the hard drive at the end of every day, make sure you disconnect it again and it's left on the side there on a safe place. And last but not least, just very important, make sure you're using strong passwords. Make sure it's at least 25 to 30 characters long. Make sure you have all the good stuff like letters, uppercase, lowercase, special characters, and of course numbers. Yeah, and that's basically how it all went down. So let's get to the good stuff. On today's episode, we've asked 16 NFT artists, what are some tips you can offer some new NFT artists so that they can be safe and avoid scammers and hackers? Let's see what they had to say. So before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another episode. If you'd like to view more pieces of art from the artist or contact the artist, their information will be in the description below. And if you'd like to read a short bio of the artist, that information will be in the comment section below. Now let's get started. 0xadventuresai.eth 0xadventuresai.eth says, if the offer is too good to be true, it is. Number 1. If someone contacts you with a business proposition with a huge monetary payout, ignore it because they will scam you. Number 2, trust no one in this space. You are your own bank. Never click any malicious links, even if they're your friend. A well-placed phishing link will allow them to gain access to your wallet and drain them. Number 3, do your own research when paying for promotions. Most influencers and promoters have a nefarious intent and will provide fake bot traffic with bots which will result in you losing money. Great collection. Keep up the great job. David Moriarty Art. David Moriarty Art says, one important tip is to have a ledger wallet to keep your important assets safe and away from scammers. It is always safe to have your assets separated from the main blockchain on an offline ledger. Always be careful of websites you visit. Be sure to double check the URL to make sure it's the official site you'd like to visit. It is wise to avoid direct messages that offer you too good to be true offers on your collection. I've received offers many times by someone wanting to buy my whole collection. It sounds amazing to get an offer like that, but it's usually a scam. Cool collection. Keep up the great job. Eric M. Keller NFT. Eric M. Keller NFT says, artists should always be aware of scammers. Here are 3 cases I encountered but didn't fall for. They are the "we really like your art. Would you be interested in creating a logo for us?" The one who contacted me added, "This will be a cafe in an affluent location, so we cannot tell you where," combined with, "We'll send you a Google Doc. Just click on the link to get an idea of what we're looking for." Never ever click that link. Another scam are the "I want to buy one of your OpenSea collections for 20 ETH. Are you interested?" messages. If you say, "Sure, just make a collection offer," their answer will be something like, "I tried but got an error message. Let's do it via Discord, monitored by someone from OpenSea support." Don't fall for it. The last one worth mentioning is the "I saw an artwork of yours on Instagram and I'd like to buy it" message. If you answer "Sure, go ahead and make an offer," you'll get a screenshot of your artwork on OpenSea with an error message saying something about the artwork has the same pixel signature as another one and is considered a copy mint. Don't believe that screenshot, for it is photoshopped, and do not click on the link to resolve the issue they are sending you. If it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Stay safe. Great collection. Keep up the great job. Frisky Foxtrot. Frisky Foxtrot says, while I'm still relatively new in this space, there are some basic tenets to follow in order to avoid hackers and scammers. If someone DMs you with something that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Trust your spidey senses. If someone insists on buying your art on a platform other than what you have it listed on, don't click on the link. If they really wanted to buy your art, they would purchase it on a trusted marketplace. VPNs, virtual private networks, are always a good idea for cybersecurity in general, but you should also have two-factor authentication enabled if possible. Also, don't use the same password for all platforms, and change your passwords with some frequency. Beware of emails saying that your piece was sold because although they may appear to be legit, it may contain a link where someone can drain your wallet. Lastly, it's wise to log out of your digital wallet when you're done doing any transactions. Great collection. Keep up the great job. Ira says, the tips to the new artists are pretty much basic that we often forget to stick to. which are never save your password or seed phrase key to any device. Better to write it down on a paper or notepad. Do not fall for the scammer schemes when they DM you asking for proof of your art and send it to a third party for verification, even if the third party seems legit to you. When collectors want to buy, he or she goes to your profile wherever you have minted it and buys. All the rest is 99% scam. Do not click on links in DMs that were not expected. And if you did receive a link from someone you do know, it's best to just double check with them to make sure it was them that sent it to you. Connect your wallet only to platforms you trust 100%. Do not click on received airdropped gifts NFTs. 99% chance it's a scam that will drain your wallet and you will lose all your NFTs as well. Click and unhide only the NFTs you were expecting as a gift. Great collection. Keep up the amazing job. Knotora says, number 1, Discord does not show if you are a newcomer. If you put out an NFT as a newcomer, you will be targeted by hackers who seem to be a person who doesn't know anything about NFTs. Number 2, do not click the Discord link from strangers. Number 3, there is no wallet on the free Wi-Fi. I think these 3 points are big ones to be mindful of. Great collection. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. Master Cornell says, here are some tips for new NFT artists. Observe how bigger accounts operate. The active ones engage with the community. Be selective on who you follow, but also on who follows you. And of course, the basics. Never give sensitive info such as key phrases, etc. to anybody. When starting, mint only on main platforms. And be careful when someone approaches you for paid marketing. Scammers would usually engage and praise your work. Succeeding in this space is no magic, and can be achieved only by serious work and dedication, and a bit of luck. Great collection. Keep up the great work. NFT Arya says, here are some important points to remember. First, don't trust anyone. No buyer will send you a private message. If such a request is made, that person is not a buyer, or is a scammer, or is looking to sell an advertising package. Second, buying and selling through Discord is a scam. There is no need to have the amount equivalent to the NFT price in your wallet. Whenever your NFT is sold, an email will be sent to you from the website where you made the NFT. Great collection. Keep up the amazing job. NFT Generation 2 says, do your research. Before you start creating and selling NFTs, make sure you do your research on the platforms you plan to use. Look for established and reputable platforms and read reviews and feedbacks from other users. I recommend object.com to start with. Keep your private keys safe. Your private keys are like your passwords to your NFT wallets. Keep them safe and secure by storing them offline, such as on a hardware wallet. Never share them or connect your wallet everywhere. Be wary of unsolicited messages from individuals claiming to be interested in purchasing your NFTs for imaginary prices like $10,000. Always verify their identity and be cautious of any requests for personal information or payment outside of the platform. Be cautious about sharing your personal information, such as your home address or bank details, with anyone online. Scammers may use this information to steal your identity or money. And never send money to fake promoters. They claim they are in groups of millionaires and they will share your art to get you sales. Those are all fake. Amazing collection. Keep up the amazing job. Oliver Stone says, use a trusted NFT marketplace. Be cautious when choosing a marketplace to sell your NFTs. Stick with the reputable and established platforms that have a proven track record of protecting their users and their assets. Protect your private keys. Private keys are the most critical component of your NFT. Keep them safe and secure by using a hardware wallet or a secure password manager. Avoid phishing scams. Always double check the URLs of the websites you are visiting and never click the suspicious links or download unknown attachments. Be aware of fake accounts. Scammers may try to impersonate you or other famous artists to steal your NFTs. Be vigilant and report any suspicious accounts to the marketplace or social media platforms. Research before investing. If you're looking to purchase NFTs from other artists, do your research and make sure the seller is legitimate before sending any funds. Great collection. Keep up the amazing job. Paperbagking.uy. Paperbagking.uy says, in the short time that I've been designing and building NFTs, I have faced challenges. Most of them are commercial and some of them are technical. One of the most important challenges to overcome is the scam. As a new artist creator feels desperate to have sales, one feels the urgency to find that whale who will buy your entire collection and help you to become a millionaire artist. And that is what the scammers will use against you. The need to sell, the urgency of completing your first NFT sale. How can you identify the scammer? They operate in all areas: Facebook, Twitter, Discord, etc. First, they will greet you like any common person and they will ask you if you have any NFTs in your collection for sale. Something obvious because the contact was made through one of your publications where you are trying to sell an NFT or a collection of them. Next step, he'll probably ask you for the link to your gallery and pretend he is reviewing it. He'll probably send you a photo from your gallery saying that he is impressed and that he wants a part of all of them, and they are going to make you a ridiculous offer in value. It happened to me that for my first collection, they came to offer me 10 ETH. This is the first indication that something is wrong. We all like Santa Claus, but let's be real. We are new artists. No one's going to pay more, ridiculously more, than the total value of our gallery, unless those amounts. They play to get your hopes up and want to do anything to get those 10 ETH. Next step, if you are selling on OpenSea, you can be asked to verify your work, that you should go to Discord and hire an OpenSea agent to certify your collection. There the scam is already confirmed, since OpenSea verifies through software when you upload an NFT to see if it is a copy of something or already published. Also, OpenSea in Discord does not verify anything. The idea is to take you there where another scammer or the same one will try to get a hold of your private keys through deception. Here it is convenient to delay to bore them so they lose time to scam another. Report it to the platform where you are so that they block your account. Yes, I know that another is being done, but time is money, and the more time you lose, the better. Another of the deceptions is to say that there is an error in the purchase and they will send you a screenshot, which says an error in a wallet that shows many ETH, so you will see that it is not a lack of balance in your account, and an error in the confirm sign. This can lead to them wanting to make you post your NFT on another site, a fake one. There are many created that claim to be a marketplace for NFTs, but doing a search on Google, they will not appear on any of the recommended NFT market listings. I always Google which market is the biggest before posting something, so I verify the identity-specific recommendations. Do not open links that buyers send you. Do not go to sites that are recommended as platforms to verify your collection. If a buyer has an error when buying, they always have to file a ticket on the site you are publishing. Unfortunately, it's not your job to solve those problems, and you cannot do it either. You depend on the technical support of the site. Never, but never share any password information or the seed of your wallet with anyone. No one ever has to ask you for that information, and if they ask for it, it's a scam. Have an offline wallet where you can keep your crypto, not the same one you use to sell. Have always a cell phone number to recover all accounts, and recovery emails that you only use as safety to recover your other emails. I'm a huge fan of 8-bit graphics. Keep up the amazing job. Plasm0.eth. Plasm0.eth says, I've been in crypto since 2017, but really just got into the NFT space recently. Yes, I should have bought more Bitcoin in 2017, and yes, I should have jumped into NFTs when it first began. So I'm well aware of scammers that are lurking in the space. Unfortunately, I've lost money in ICO scams years ago and learned the hard way. As for NFTs, like I mentioned, I only recently got into this space and have yet to sell any of my art yet, but hope this will change. My journey into NFTs started on a sour note. Literally my first week, a scammer targeted me and tried to befriend me on Twitter in my DMs. That was mistake number 1, in responding to a DM from someone who is interested in your art. In my case, the scammer wanted to purchase 2 pieces and wanted me to change the ETH price to something higher than I was selling it for. That's the red flag right there. Check their Twitter account. They seemed legit with a large number of followers, and they apparently had a large NFT collection as well. Now I know to carefully look up their username for fake clone accounts of real NFT artists. But make sure that their O's are not changed with zeros, which can make their username look completely identical. Finally, he asked me to send him a little ETH to cover gas or some strange transaction excuse. And this is when the alarm bells were set off. Luckily, I didn't have enough ETH in my wallet to continue, and he got frustrated and moved on. But from now on, I am skeptical with pretty much every single DM I get. You know what upset me the most? It wasn't that he almost scammed a few bucks out of me, but all the nice comments he was saying about my art prior to this was all a lie and untruthful. I'm more vigilant now and have learned from these mistakes, and hopefully others can learn from my mistakes. Fortunately, I have found the NFT community to be very warm, welcoming, and genuine. Great collection. Keep up the great work. Postcardboy.nft. Postcardboy.nft says, although I'm new to the NFT space, I've realized from day one that scammers and bad people are the order of the day. My advice to avoid these people is not to trust strangers who suddenly want to offer you something. If it sounds too good to be true, you should be wary. Many want to bid on your collection, but want to make the transaction out of the marketplace so that they can scam you. It's the most common type of scam that has happened to me. Another tip is not to post your work on any shill threads you see. Some accounts are follower farms and others just want to steal your images. Before posting your work, make sure the account is reputable and trustworthy. I hope you enjoy this space as much as I do. Good luck. Great collection. Keep up the great job. Sweetie says, to avoid scammers, don't share your wallet phrase. Don't take a photo of your phrase. We don't know when you click link and it's web phishing. You will lose your data. Buy in marketplace. Never accept any offer via transfer. Trust me, it's 100% scam. Make sure to click safe links. We don't know there is malware in direct links. Keep safe. Community is the best place to share any information or getting information. Great collection. Keep up the great job. The Bruce Bates says, here are some tips I offer for people to stay safe in the NFT industry. The most important of these tips is always have a Web3 wallet that has no NFTs or coins in it. This should be the wallet you always have loaded in your wallet as a default. Whenever you log into a website using your wallet or otherwise connect your wallet to a website, use this wallet first and foremost. Doing this means no one can actually hack or steal anything from your wallet as there's nothing in it. If and when you are ready to spend money on the website in question, send the exact amount of funds you require to complete the transaction or send the exact NFT you need to log into the website. Doing so means if some kind of theft or hack does take place, it has limited exposure. The second tip I offer is specific to MetaMask. Get the Wallet Guard app. This app will tell you exactly what a website or contract will do before it happens. For example, it will tell you exactly what you will receive and exactly what you will spend. It will also tell you if a contract is going to try to take all your NFTs or coins before you agree to connect. This little app can save a lot of heartache and trouble. Final tip is never be the first to interact with a website or contract. Someone has to be the first, but it doesn't have to be you. Make sure others have verified that the website is legit and that the contract is working as expected. Equally, always triple check the website address before you connect your wallet to it. Make sure I's are not L's and L's are not I's. These are all types of things malicious sites use to trick people. So always be sure before you connect your wallet. Great job. Keep up the great work. Tutti Frutti Women says, As a new NFT artist, it's important to protect your digital assets and personal information from scammers and hackers. But don't worry, it's not rocket science. First things first, make sure you use reputable NFT marketplaces or platforms that prioritize security. You wouldn't trust a random guy in a trench coat with your credit card, would you? Do your research and choose a platform that has a good reputation and proper security protocols in place. Next, let's talk about passwords. You know how you wouldn't use the same key for every door in your house. Well, don't use the same password for every account either. Use unique, strong passwords, and consider using a password manager to generate and store them safely. And if you can, enable two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security. When it comes to storing your cryptocurrency and NFTs, use a secure wallet such as hardware wallet like Ledger. If no cold wallet, please don't share your private key and seed phrase with anyone, no matter how cute their profile picture is. Be careful of unsolicited messages from strangers claiming to be interested in buying your artwork, and verify their identity before transferring any crypto or NFTs. And never click on links or download files from unknown sources. That's like opening a box labeled "definitely not a bomb." Last but not least, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. So be skeptical and do your due diligence. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek guidance if you are unsure about something. It's always better to double check and verify before taking any action that could put your assets or personal information at risk. And remember, as an NFT artist, your digital assets are just as valuable as physical ones. So taking steps to protect them is crucial. And hey, I'm no financial advisor, but I suggest having at least 3 wallets. One for work, one for buying, and one for playing. Stay safe out there. Cool collection. Keep up the great work. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the whole way through. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. If you'd like to be featured on the next episode, just DM me on Twitter. The instructions are in the description below. A huge thank you to all the NFT artists for their submissions on today's episode. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep on creating.